Yes. Today we're going to situation 8, turn 3, turn push through, a very tight Russian defense. So it's going to be the Germans' turn first. We're on turn 3, and it's the Germans' fire turn. I think the Germans are in a lot better position for the first time playing this. I think they actually have Germans in a decent position, but we'll see. All right. So I need to disperse that anti-armor big time. So let's see what kind of fire I can get against that thing. So this is at half range, armor 16, but that's halved because it's on a hilltop. So that's gonna be, and there's no, so this is gonna be double the 28. This right here is gonna be 30. And let's see. I can also get them firing another 30. So 30 and 30, 60, and 28 is 88. I need another 12 points. So if these guys right here fire, then it'd be a 1-to-1. I get it up to 1-to-1, but that's a 50% chance. No, that's 2-to-1 attack. All right. So let's see what I got. So I got 30. I have 30, and I have that can fire. It's blocked by that orange hex side. Rats. I have got to punch through this whole area right here somehow and get through. Man, what a tough thing. Well, I can fire against this mortar and do it a lot of damage. Probably take it out. So armor against mortar unit. Armor against all others, it's halved. So that'd be a 7-to-3. That would be a 4-to-1 attack. Because it's halved. So it'd be 6 and 7, 13. 13-to-3. 4-to-1 plus 1. Boom. That was expensive, but to the graveyard. And then I can have this guy come through and fill that gap, or this guy fill that gap. So that's something. Next. This would be 7-to-16. It'd be a 1-to-3. No, not doing it. But well, I just got to accept the fact that that anti-armor unit could take out one of my tanks. It's not the end of the world. Not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. All right, so what do we got? We got 30, and 30 is 60. 60, 28 is 88. I'm still not getting a 2-to-1. I would like that 2-to-1. I don't think those half tracks can do it. So I just get 1-to-1. So I'm going to have these armor and this armor fire against this unit on a hill. And it's going to be a 1-to-1, no modifier. 5, that's not good. I really want to neutralize that. But, oh well. It is what it is. So I have a 30 over here. That's going to be half, so it'll be 15, 16, 17, and be a 1-to-1. Listen to it, right? I'm not going to do that. How about this guy? howitzer against infantry right next to it. Normal. So that's going to be a 1 to 2 attack. It's still going to be, it's be a 1 to 1 if I throw these guys in, but I don't want to do that. So this is going to be a 1 to 2 plus 1. Okay. It was worth a shot. All right, what else do I have? My bag of tricks. These guys have targets. No. Do I have any? Oh, I have a self-propelled gun over there, and they have a target. So what is it? It's a 12. Anything over here? So armor and armor. It's half, but then it's plus. So it's 24. Oops. So that'd be a 24 to 50. That'd be a 1 to 2 plus 1. So how about if I be a 1 to 2 plus 1 anyways? I can either choose the infantry unit, or I can choose the actual fortification, but I don't want to, so I'm just gonna do something else. All right, how about over here? I really want to get rid of that unit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. It still wouldn't be a 1 to 1. Darn it. I'm just going to ignore that unit. I'm going to start moving people forward. All right, I don't think I have anything else that can fire. How about these guys? I'm surprised these guys don't have anybody. Yeah, they do. Well, yeah. These guys right there. Well, those guys right there are in a gully, so they can't be fired on anyways. There's an orange hex site. All right, so now it's going to be the German movement phase. Right up. And bring this guy up here and unload. Man, I don't know if that's the best idea. I really don't. This guy, he's going to move over. These two are both going to move over there. This guy's going to go over here and unload. I'm bringing those howitzers up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get aggressive. I'm getting aggressive. Moving right here. There. How many units do I have over there? I already have 3 units. Doggone it. All right. How many units do I have over here? Oh, okay. They're going to go right up here, except for the truck. Truck is going to, no, truck's going to stay with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and I can actually unload that engineer. Right. Looking good. So all I want to do with these guys is just isolate him. I don't care what happened, what he does. So I'm going to move him right here. And then I'm going to move the half track right here. And these guys are going to load up. Loading up, loading up. All right, do I have any other movements for the Germans? I'm sure I do somewhere. What do we got here? I think they're already moved anyways. How about these guys? They can move forward and they can actually do a close assault over here. Now all my reserves in the up the hill over here. I think it's safe to start bringing them down. Just mortar units, so they're not gonna, they can't have that much of an impact. And those are just trucks and a couple command posts. What's this? They're just mortars. They're not gonna, you can't do much. However, if I can move them right here, right there, they'd be safe. Oh, I'm just gonna start moving them down. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this next group right here, I'm going to move there. I can send one more truck down. More mortars right here. And there's its transport. And last but not least, I can take, these are just trucks, so I'm going to move them down. Move them down to right here. And the last group of trucks, I'm going to move down. Start moving them down. Down, down, down to right here. Little bit of a risk with this guy right here. I can move over here and then we can attack the trucks. So I don't want the trucks to stay over there. I want the trucks. Darn it. Now I'm just going to keep them. I'm going to keep them at the top of the hill right now. Don't move them down yet. Because if they park right here, this unit can go, yeah. So there's no point to that. All right, I think that's it for the German movement phase. Now for the close assault phase. This unit right here, well, I think it's all unloaded this turn. However, there are 2 units back here that didn't unload this turn. So they're going to have a 1 to 2 minus 1, and that's going to be a 3, and they're not going to have any effect. I think that's it. Don't have the odds to even attack that one. Over here, same thing. Over here. Because most of these guys, I think, unloaded this turn. Where'd he come from? He was right here. He must have moved and then unloaded, but I could have sworn he was an engineer. I had an engineer unit over there. Yeah. Maybe I moved him around in this direction. All right, well, okay, so that's it for the German turn. Now for the Soviet turn. And we have the Soviet fire phase. Oh, well, first I have to remove. I want to remove all the markers from the Germans. I think that's it. All right. Now the Soviets. Where can the Soviets fire? The Soviets have an anti-tank weapon right here, which is really powerful. It'd be 24, it'd be 2 to 1. Two to 1, I'm going to take it 2 to 1 straight up, and 2 to 1, 2. And that's the dispersal. Actually, the other one, did the other guy fire? Yeah. So I have to move his fire marker. And I said I had a 24. So I'll just, that guy's dispersed. All right. And he fired now. How about that big mortar unit there? So mortar unit. Half range or less, normal power. So that 24 becomes a 3 to 1. It's going to take it. And 3 to 1 rolled to 4. I believe that's dispersal. Yep, that's dispersal. So that unit is dispersed. And they fired. All right, next. Mortar unit. Mortar unit. Straight. So that's 24. What's the range? 24, 20. So that'll be a 3 to 1. I'll take it. 3 to 1. It's a 2. That's, oh, okay. I eliminated that guy. Up. Next. What do we got here? We got 2. So that becomes a 3. Becomes a 6. It'll be a 1 to 2 against that more powerful tank. No effect. So they fired. They fired. So I can attack the half track at 1 to 1 plus 1. So that's a 3, so that half track is dispersed. In the cosmic scheme of things, that doesn't make that much of a difference. Everybody else over here, I'd like to set up for close assaults. He ain't fired yet. Anti-armor. So that's 24. Oh, that's that one right there. It's 2 to 1. Straight up. 1. Boom. Nice shooting. That's kind of what I was afraid of. I didn't want to be too aggressive. This guy actually has a target. I made a mistake over here by moving. So he's going to fire right here. It's right here. That's going to be 24 to 8. It's going to be 3 to 1. 24 to 8, 3 to 1, plus 1. So that's 5, 3 to 1, 5. That's the dispersal. All right. I think that's it for the fire phase. Now for the movement phase. That's going to be a nice little close assault there. I love to move him, however, that's open ground. Well, I can move him over here, move him over there. I want to avoid overrun possibilities. So this guy's going to come pull back over here. This guy is going to go right here. Maybe take out that unit. We're going to go right here. Guy's going back down the road. To the woods. Far left over here. Oof. Going for the time being. All right, so that's it for the Soviets. In this center board, which is chaos right now. Let me pull back a little bit. All right. Zoom in a little bit. Bring it to about 64. I think that's a good number. There we go. All right, so now the Soviet close assaults. I can take out that. So that's going to be a 1 to 2 minus 2. Boom. 2 graveyard. Over here, we got 8, 16, 17. We got 11, 16 to 17, but I believe that's dispersed. I believe that's half. So it'll be a 1-to-1 minus 1. Boom. Done. Solved. About him, 6. I don't think he has any good. No. 1-to-2 over there. 1-to-2 over there. Okay. I might do a 1-to-2 minus 2. That'd be 2. 1-to-2. I rolled a 2. Or 2-to-1. I rolled a 2, and that's the dispersal. So that unit is dispersed. Any more close assaults? Right here. These are the ones right here. So 5 plus 8, 13, 19, 19 to 12. That guy's, yeah, 19 to 12. 1-to-1 minus 2. Boom. Oh. Soviets are making the Germans pay. It's so hard to be the Germans in this game. How about these guys? We got 12. 2-to-1 minus 2. Got a 4, 2-to-1, 4. I believe that's dispersal. Yeah. So these guys are dispersed. And I believe that's it for closest. So doing a very, very good job with their close assaults. And I'm going to zoom in one more time. Let's go up to 67, maybe 68. All right, well, the Germans are trying to push through, but it looks like the Russians are doing a fairly decent job of keeping them bottled up. All right, that's it for turn 3. We're going to be going on to turn 4 next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.